Halloween is in just a few days, so I thought I'd make a video on on my base that I decorated for Halloween. Um, a lot of people just assume that I made a new slot for Halloween, but just so you know, I didn't. This is the slot I was just working on in October, and I thought I'll decorate for Halloween because that'd be really fun. So this is kind of what it turned into. Let me just zoom out. As you can see, I got this pumpkin up here in the sky, all floaty, and it says Happy Halloween. That big pumpkin is actually just a recreation of this one right here. My friend Evil Mickey actually did this. He made this. This pumpkin is not my design or anything. I saw it on his base and I asked him if he could make me one. This is the one he made me, and then I kind of just used bigger parts and put it up in the sky, and now it's all floaty and ginormous up there. Okay, so yeah, so if you'd like to see a tutorial on anything that I have on my base, anything at all, I'd be happy to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around, talk about some things that I made, and yeah, if you see anything that you'd like to know how to make, or if you just have any questions, just put it in the comments, and yeah, and I'll do that. So I just got some guys hanging over here. They're just hanging out. Yeah, they're obviously bad people. I'm not sure what they did, but yeah, this is their fate, and they ended up on my base here, so with these pumpkins. I don't know why there's pumpkins here, but it looks nice, so I just put them there. I have you'll see I have some graves on my base. They're all people I know. These are very easy to make, very, very simple. So yeah, if you'd like to like I said, if you'd like to have like a tutorial of anything, or honestly, I kind of just made this video thinking like, well, maybe if somebody can get inspiration from this and maybe want to recreate some of this stuff for themselves, if they're interested in decorating for Halloween, or you know, maybe if they don't want to do the same thing, but you know, maybe it will give you some other idea of something to do. Yeah, that'd be cool. So this is the guardian of the candy. He guards the candy for the trick-or-treaters. Not that I expect to have any trick-or-treaters, because I think that he would just scare them away anyway. I mean, who wouldn't be scared of that little happy face? He's very intimidating, as are all the zombies on my base. Oh. And this guy got lucky. He's got the pink candy. He's a very lucky zombie. So yeah, up here, as you can see, I have some neons that are kind of like floating in the sky. Gives the illusion that they're, gives the illusion that they're kind of like floating, and it says zombie. And then I have these pumpkins are actually on tiny glass, and yeah, I kind of just wanted to look like there was like pumpkins floating in the sky, and these little zombie men. I really like the way that the zombies glow from the neons. I think that's really cool. They're like super shiny, especially their pants because it's birch wood, so I guess it just reflects it more. I don't know. And their heads are also very, very shiny. It also makes the zombie wood color look more like the neon green color opposed to the zombie wood. Like, those are actually the same zombies that I have down here, but the ones up here, actually their heads and their bodies look very similar in color opposed to these ones down here. They're more mismatched, the greens. His body and his head definitely look a little mismatched on their colors. So yeah, I really like the effect that the light gives. I think that turned out really cool. I didn't even know it was gonna do that. It just kind of happened, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So these right here, these actually aren't Halloween decorations. These were already on my base before Halloween. These are just little bug boxes is what I call them. They're actually storage. This one is storing some stuff that I collected for Christmas decorating, which I'm going to be doing starting as soon as Halloween is done. Yeah, I actually tried to record a video earlier, and I guess I didn't have my mic on or something, so yeah, I had to redo it. I'm not going to be doing any editing or anything because I don't really know how to do that stuff. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to make this before Halloween real quick because, you know, people asked me about my base, and you know, people really seem to like the Halloween decorations, so I just thought like this would be a good way for people to be able to see them, maybe recreate them, or yeah. So when I started the video earlier, when I didn't have my mic working, I took these little tiny floors out because I wanted to show you that these actually have lights in them, which I guess if anybody wants me to do a tutorial on the bug box, I will explain that a little bit more in the future. But essentially they're just for storage. I think they're super cute. I just love their cute little faces. I don't know. So I made one. This was my original, and it was when I still had my new base, is what I was calling it. It was just one plot at the time, and I made it just to store my axes and stuff. And I just thought it was so adorable that I just kind of kept making them, and now I have 4 down here, and then I have 1 up top on my little floating island above. So yeah, I don't know, but then I added these little spooky light strings on them, and for me they are essentially like spooky headbands on the little bug faces. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of just what I was thinking when I put them on them, like kind of like the bug boxes are dressing up for Halloween with their spooky bandanas or headbands. I don't even know where bandanas came from. Oh look, this guy's got a pink candy too. He's also very lucky. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, some more gravestones of some of my friends. This guy, I used to think that he fell from my ramp and just splatted, but I was never really like sure how his head came off. Like, why would your head just shoot off? Oh wow, I can't even pick his head up for some reason. Yeah, but why would your like head just shoot off, like just from splatting off a ramp? I'm not really sure, but then I realized earlier when I saw this guy, like he has like blood dripping off of his teeth. So I was thinking like maybe he actually chomped his head off and that's what happened to him, and that's why his head is detached from his body. I think that makes more sense. I don't know. But yeah, so I just got this pumpkin here that I made out of just some wire. Another little zombie. I did have this whole pumpkin flashing, but it was kind of just too bright. I felt like it was a little bit too much when you looked at it for your eyes. So I changed it to just his mouth. Yeah, so if you want a tutorial, even if you would just like want a tutorial on just how to like make lights flash, I would do that as well. I mean, I'm sure that there's things out there like that. I don't really know, I mean, as far as it goes with, I'm sure people have made these before, these little graves and stuff. I don't know. I don't really watch YouTubers, like lumber YouTubers or anything. I don't actually watch much YouTube, so at all. So I don't really know what has been done. So yeah, I don't know. But if there's even just something simple like this, I wouldn't be opposed to making a tutorial on how to do it. So this is my guillotine. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I kind of just, I don't know, I just got this image in my brain and then I just kind of wanted to make it. So yeah, I killed a lot of noobs making my base, but it's okay. So pretty much, I don't know if you can envision what's happening here, but this guy, I'm not sure what his crime was or why he was punished to this death, but he must have did something really horrible. Maybe he knocked my pumpkins over, because that's something that I think I would see punishable by death, because I really don't like when people knock my pumpkins over. Just those ones just really take a long time to put up. But yeah, so maybe he knocked my pumpkins over. I don't really remember his crime. So I just kind of put him into this contraption so he can't move and get away. He had to accept his fate. He's just kind of like kneeling here. He's like on his knees, and then like these are his little feet. These are his shoulders. And then he's kind of got his arms straight out in front of him, and it's holding his little arms so he can't wiggle them out. And his head was here, but yeah, then the blade came down and sliced it. So yeah, now his head is just here. And you could see some of his blood from the slicing is dripping off the blade still. Yeah, this is just a mess, so poor noob. Okay, so we have another grave back here, and this one has a zombie popping out of it. That's probably where all the zombies on my base came from. It seems like they all just flocked here from graves somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why the zombies like my base so much, but they all just come to my base and hang out. Okay, so this guy, I don't know what he did either, but I killed him. He got sawed. He's very easy to make. If you can afford a saw, you can make him very easily. Yeah, poor guy. So I don't really have much other decorations, just more zombies. I guess I should have checked to make sure my base was nice and tidy before I made this video, but I didn't. So yeah, let's head up my ramp now and just kind of give you a tour of the rest of my base. Here's another little zombie. yeah. Some pumpkins. Oh, sorry, I just was like kind of looking down here because I was thinking like, I don't know, I never really like looked down in these little hearts that I have at all the corners of my ramp, but I just was kind of looking down there because I was thinking like, I actually like really like that you can see down there. I think it came out like a lot better than what I had originally thought it was going to when I made this ramp. Yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of appreciating it for a second, and yeah. So here's like a pumpkin head guy, and his head just moved. I definitely saw his head move. I thought I was seeing his head move earlier. Like, I think maybe it's not like sitting, like it's the way it's sitting, and it's just like causing it to move once in a while. I'm not really sure. Oh, did it just move? I don't know. Okay, I don't know, but yeah. And then these spooky lights aren't actually lit up, and I had them up my entire ramp, but it was actually like causing lag, and for my one friend specifically, it was causing them to be able to barely play. So I just kind of got rid of half of them, and also, you know, they're not lit up. Well, oh, it looks like some of them are lit up. Wait, what? Okay, I guess they're not lit up. That's just what they look like. I actually didn't realize that that's... Wait, these ones don't look like that, I feel like. I feel like these ones look like they're glowing green. I don't know, maybe that's in my head, but yeah. So I don't know. I really like the spooky lights, but I guess they do cause a lot of lag, so yeah. You can't go too crazy with them. I kind of just left some of them up because I really do like the way that they look. This guy lost his head. Not sure what happened to him, but let's fix him up real quick. Oh, we're up here. Okay. Oop. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's all better. So, yeah. I think he's like menacing people. Like, I feel like he's like telling people, like, don't knock over her pumpkins, or I'm gonna beat you up, or whatever he does to people. I don't know. He looks menacing though. Okay, so I guess now you can kind of get a better picture of my Happy Halloween sign. This was very simple to make, and I mean, obviously not everybody is going to have sinister wood at their disposal. So you could, but the nice thing is you can make this out of other colors. It doesn't have to be sinister. I mean, obviously I do like the sinister for this just because, I mean, you know, orange does seem like a very Halloweenish color, but honestly, I think that this will look good in any color and it would get the point across. So and this was actually way more simple to make than you would think. People always like, oh, how did you get that up there? And it's really simple. You just kind of build up to it, and then yeah, it's really simple to do. It's just a little bit time consuming, so yeah, if you'd like to see a tutorial on that, let me know. I'll probably do something similar for Christmas, a Merry Christmas sign, maybe in red. I think that that will look very nice. I have another bug box. This one is very bright. His face is very bright. He is made out of snow glow wood. And as you can see, he is the keeper of my white wires. He's got some little pumpkins. I really don't have any Halloween decorations up here. This is still kind of a work in progress. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. But if there's anything that you saw that you like, a tutorial on. Like, I know I keep saying that, but please just let me know in the comments, and I would be more than happy to do that, because I mean, that is why I made this video in the first place. You know, people definitely seem to really appreciate the Halloween decorations, so, you know, even if you would like to come on and maybe I could help you decorate a little bit, yeah, just let me know. Okay, thank you. Have a good Halloween.